What is up guys, James here again, and today I'm gonna make you fall in love with this Pokemon. So this move, Charm, reduces their physical attack power to half. Nuzzle will paralyze the opponent 100%, and Attract will make them fall in love with Dedenne 100%, as long as they're the opposite gender. And right when they switch their Pokemon, I'm gonna hit them with Super Fang. This reduces their HP to half, no matter how tough they are. Choose your destiny. So I think it's gonna be like a, Grimmsnarl, Azumarill combo, but we'll see. I don't know, I guess I'll just do the usual. So I guess it's gonna be Azumarill and Urshifu. Good. They chose their Pokemon really fast, so probably means they have like a basic pattern of winning. And I'm guessing it's like setting up a wall with Grimmsnarl and then bringing out their Azumarill to do Belly Drum. So here comes the Grimmsnarl on the first turn. Okay. Guess I could go with Attract, huh? That move, Attract, the opposing trainer is gonna be so frustrated with Dedenne's Attract that they're gonna disconnect from this battle. The move Attract is basically like a confusion that never misses. So it only works on the opposing gender Pokemon, but it's really effective against Pokemon like Grimmsnarl because 100% of all Grimmsnarl, they're all boys, they're all dudes. There's no female Grimmsnarl, and when you're using like a female Dedenne like this, Attract is always gonna work on the dude Grimmsnarl. So yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this part a little bit because it took me a long time to choose my next move. And they're gonna switch their Pokemon out because when their Pokemon is attracted to your Pokemon, there's a 50% chance that they can't do anything on that turn. And plus they were paralyzed also, so very low chance of them being able to do anything. I just used Charm to lower its attack, and they burned themselves with the Flame Orb, so I cannot inflict status conditions on them with like that move on the top, Nuzzle. It paralyzes them, but now I can't do that. But that's also a boy Pokemon. Actually, most of their team was a boy Pokemon, so this Attract move is really going to be annoying for their team. By the way, the Attract move is also effective on any of the starter Pokemon because the starter Pokemon, most of the starters are dudes. And also Urshifu, most Urshifus and also most Snorlaxes are boys. Yeah. They're thinking, how can I handle this annoying Pokemon? So that move, Facade, it does double damage when they have a status ailment. And another Pokemon of theirs is attracted. It's more effective if you use the Attract while they're Dynamax, because they only have 3 turns to, finish their Dynamax. That Super Fang move is going to cut their HP in half, no matter how tough they are. Facade. So they didn't get immobilized by Love yet, so they're pretty lucky. That cuts down their HP to half. And now I'm gonna bring down their attack even more to let them know that that Pokemon is not enough to get through this Dedenne. And they can't move on this turn because they've fallen in love with Dedenne. And remember, I'm doing all of this to actually bring out my ace Pokemon safely, but sometimes this Dedenne is good enough to mess up their whole team. So I'm gonna go with a Super Fang, so whichever Pokemon they bring out, I'm gonna be able to cut its HP in half. So this was a perfect timing. When you think they're gonna switch their Pokemon, you just use Super Fang and cut their HP in half. And that's definitely their ace Pokemon, because we already know 3 of their Pokemon. It's gonna restore its health with Citrus Berry, so that's... let's just use Nuzzle then. Aqua Jet! No! Ooh! Alright, perfect. Cheek Pouch, and I get to heal even more from that berry. Now I think I have like 2 of their Pokemon paralyzed, right? Super effective. Azumarill is paralyzed. Alright, so the first trainer disconnected before we got to the good part. So in this battle, let me show you a satisfying sweep from my ace Pokemon, Azumarill. Although you've probably seen other videos where Azumarill sweeps the other team. So this trainer is also gonna take a long time before they can figure out my Dedenne, so I'm probably gonna fast forward parts of the first part of the battle, so it's easier to watch. I don't know, I'll try to entertain you until I bring out my ace Azumarill. So they brought out the Rillaboom. So cute, yeah? Dedenne. The Grassy Surge, that's gonna enable Rillaboom to always attack first, so that's kinda bad for my Dedenne. So they have a Grassy Seed to bring up their defense, which means they probably have Sword Stance to bring up their attack. So I went with Nuzzle here to paralyze their Rillaboom first, but I guess it would have been the right thing to do to just use the move Charm to bring down their attack by 2 levels. By the way, this Dedenne, I gave this Dedenne the move Charm, so it's very good against physical attackers like Rillaboom maybe. But if you let it learn the move Eerie Impulse, then Dedenne will also be very good against special attackers as well. So my Charm move brings down their attack by 2 levels, and their Sword Stance brings up their attack by 2 levels. So it looks like plus minus 0, but they're gonna get paralyzed one turn or the other. So the rate, the rate at which I'm making them weaker is faster than the rate that they're making themselves stronger, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so massive damage. My Dedenne is also holding a berry. Maybe I should have let it. I think it's better to let Dedenne hold a citrus berry, but my Azumarill is also holding a citrus berry, so yeah. The next few turns is just gonna be me making Rillaboom weaker and weaker so I can bring out my Azumarill. So I'll probably fast forward this part. Right, so they got a critical hit in, so when it's a critical hit, it doesn't matter how much I lower their attack, but it's not gonna hurt me, because it's only gonna get easier to bring out my Azumarill and then do a belly drum to maximize Azumarill's attack. Communicating. Just a little more. Hang in there, Azumarill. So I'm gonna do a belly drum. And by the way, I lowered that Rillaboom's attack by 6 levels. So they're hardly gonna do any damage to this Azumarill. And plus they're paralyzed, so Azumarill gets to move first. Recover a little bit with the Citrus Berry. So yeah, this Azumarill's holding the Citrus Berry, so that's why I couldn't let Dedenne hold a Citrus Berry. Although Dedenne probably will be better with Citrus Berry. Yeah, now we have a super powerful Azumarill. Just gonna finish off that Rillaboom with an Aqua Jet. Even though it's not very effective, water type moves are not very effective. Okay, that probably killed like 3 Rillabooms. Feels good to take down a Rillaboom with an Azumarill. And now I have maximum power enabled on this Azumarill. So unless they have like a Focus Sash and Counter type of Pokemon, they're really gonna have trouble. Gonna come with a Lapras, huh? So I guess your first move is gonna be... So... It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary. What should I go with? This attack misses sometimes, so... I'll go with a Max Starfall. They will Dynamax their Lapras as well. I'm guessing it's that, you know, water type attack. Not water, but, you know, the G-Max resonance. Okay, so I'm gonna Dynamax my Azumarill as well. Ooh. Wow. They didn't protect themselves. Man. Thought it was gonna be G-Max Resonance, but bye-bye Lapras. Okay. Lapras fainted. Communicating. Oh man, it's a Cinderace. It's a Cinderace. What kind of move do they have? Maybe I should go with Aqua. No, they might come with a Steel type move, huh? Might come with an Iron Head. Guess I should try guarding and see what kind of move they use. Max guard. Iron Head. Ah, bounce. In that case, Max Geyser. Whoa, don't die. Okay. Max Geyser. Boom. Alright. Good game, good game. Something's wrong with my throat today. Belly Drum Azumarill feels so good. Alright. Thanks for the match.